Hi everybody, Brock Baker here doing commentary for all my videos from 2015. Minus my Vine compilations, minus a few Angry Man Reads a Teen magazine. Everything else is there. You know, with all my videos together with the Vine compilations, the runtime was mere seconds shorter than all my videos from 2014. So I pretty much made the exact same amount of content. It was really creepy. I think they're basing one of the new X-Files episodes on that. Really boring episode, but they wanted to do it. They're like, Brock, we've already shot all the episodes, but we heard that your videos from 2015 and 2014 were mere seconds apart, so we're filming an extra episode just doing that, and it's just David Duchovny just going, whoa, that's weird. So this is a video that I did called, this is just me reflecting on my 2014, and watching this again, I got a little sad, because I had a really good 2014, and a not-so-great 2015. And I'm like, oh, man, look how chipper this Brock was. This is only a year ago. Little did he know that I know that 2015 wasn't going to be great. But you know what? Watching all my Snapchats from last year, I put together a Snapchat compilation, 50 minutes. Starting with April is when I started Snapchatting. You know, despite 2015 not being like financially great, like I still had a lot of good times, a lot of great memories. You know, I'm not dying, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up and stop being so emo about, you know, my 2015 was bad. But I will talk about that in my 2015 reflections video. Oh, wow. Look how cute. Look at all that quiff. That quiff, though. This is a really, really cool effect. So, yeah, this commentary, this is 2 hours long. This is an endurance test. If you can make it through all 2 hours, I will say thank you for watching 2 hours and listening to 2 hours of me just talk about nothing. This video is really long. This certain video, it's like 15 minutes. Hey, Brock, learn how to edit yourself. Jeez. That's one of my 2016 resolutions, is to edit myself. But it's all so good. I'm just so good. I just have to keep it all in. Just kidding. Hell, I love criticism when it's destructive. That shit's hilarious. Oh, hi, Mark. I should note that if you want to hear certain commentary on a certain video, there are timestamps in the description below this video. So say you want to listen to commentary on a Swedish chef sings Chandelier. It's in the description, video by video, when the time starts. And you can just click the time, and it should go to that certain time in the video. You don't even have to, you just have to click. So like, say it's like 20 minutes in, you just click the button. It's like a link kind of in the description, and it goes to that. And I'm talking about this for far too long, probably because I have really nothing to say about this video. This is funny. I'm talking about Joey Graceffa's calendar. He releases a calendar every year. Pictures of Joey Graceffa. Like, you can't get more narcissistic than Joey Graceffa. It's hilarious. So funny. I'm kind of jealous that I just don't have a calendar of my perfect body every month. Maybe 2017. 2017, I'll have a month-to-month calendar, and I will sell that for $30, like Joey Graceffa does. Oh, 12 pieces of paper, $30. That seems reasonable. Good job.
It's very important in a creative environment to surround yourself with like-minded people. The sheer
That's a nice stapler that I have on that. This this is not sponsored by Claritin. I know there's like a Claritin box right there. This is not product placement, okay? I've never I've never known how to do good set dressing. Set design. This is my set. You can see the reflection of the light. That's a big no-no. It's just a reflective screen. But that is I will say that is a nice stapler. And watching this video, like watching this 2014 reflections video, like all the stuff I said I would do in 2015, I pretty much didn't. Pretty much like any resolution anybody makes. They kind of stick to it for a month if they're lucky, and then they just stop. Because it's so hard. Stop, like, making these, like, outrageous resolutions. Keep it simple, because, we're never going to be perfect. So just keep it simple, stupid. I said I was gonna do I was gonna take improv classes. I was gonna do all this stuff in 2015, and I actually started taking improv classes this year. I actually just took my first class last Saturday at UCB. Really fun. I think I did okay for like a first class, and I went to a few shows and said, "Holy shit, these guys are really good. I want to get to that point." So I'm really gonna stick to it this year. I think 2015 was more of like a kind of like a learning year, like I was in a relationship, I went through a breakup, I was really depressed, and I wasn't getting that much work. But you know what? I think that's really all on me, because I have this problem of just waiting around until something happens instead of pursuing something. But I think I just have this fear of rejection, especially with like women. Like every time like I'm interested in someone and it never works out. But like it's weird when like it's 2016 when a girl asks me out and I'm like, "Oh, she's cute." That always works out. Weird. I don't understand it. And same with like voiceover jobs. I don't have an agent, and I need a that's something I'm doing this year. Like really, I think turning 30 is like a big motivator of like, holy shit, I need to get my shit together. Cause I'm getting really old. Not that old, but I feel like I haven't accomplished much, and it's just kind of like hey, kind of a like good motivation, like, oh, you're almost 30, get fucking get working. Especially because like a lot of people that I look up to, like they were already like successful by the time they were my age, and that just I think that's more, that's like a big motivator too of, kicking my own ass and putting myself out there and, taking risks and all that stuff. So this is again stuff I will be talking about in my 2015 reflections video. It's kind of like, I make them more for myself. So like when I'm an Oldman, when I'm a Gary Oldman, I can look back at that time in my life and go, oh, I was a little fucking asshole. Or, oh, look how miserable I was. And look at me now, I'm in a mansion. I live next to DJ Khaled in Miami. Just kidding, that sounds like hell. But I mean, they're like half for me, half like, some people actually get inspired. I don't get it. Some people get inspired by me. that's kind of why I'm doing this commentary, because personally, I'm a huge nerd, so I listen to commentary, mostly like cartoons. I've listened to all the Futurama commentaries, all of the Simpsons, all of the South Parks, and I personally like commentary. Because these are people that I look up to. This is stuff that I like. So why not do commentary for people that like me? Some people will actually sit through the entire 2 hours, and you guys are awesome. Haha, I'm in a good at least I'm realistic. At least right now. Now I'm watching my video. This will go on throughout this commentary. I will talk about the video, and then I'll just sit in silence for entire minutes, just listening and watching my own videos. Even though I've watched these more times than anybody else, because I do all my own editing. I do all the writing. I do all the acting. I'm doing air quotes here, acting. And yeah, I love it, but it is hard work. That's why I'm doing this commentary by myself, which is very hard. Usually, when you listen to commentary, there's at least 2 people to kind of just bounce jokes and stuff off each other. But this is just me, just an endless stream of nonsense. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking water. So every once in a while, you'll hear me sipping. Here's a sample of me sipping. Oh yeah, that's good coffee. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Bane is here. Oh, hello, Brock. I'm Bane. Bane is here. He just showed up. Haven't seen you in a while, Bane. Probably haven't seen you since 2013. I know, it's been a while since you've put me in a video. It's been a while. Okay, Bane, stop singing Stained. Yeah, you doofus. I am doing more video game. Speaking of Bane, I'm doing more video game stuff in 2016. I started 2015 buying all these computer parts for a PC. It's now 2016. Haven't finished building it yet, but I have a friend who is better at that than I am, more experienced, and I think I'm gonna just take it to his place and be like, here, build this now, with a gun to his head. I don't own a gun. I have a fake gun. I have a Nerf gun. He's allergic to those Nerf discs. So that's threatening enough. But not enough to kill him. I can't, I'm not going to kill a person for not building my computer. But I will shoot him with a foam disc and, one that he's allergic to. What am I talking about? I'm a weirdo, if you couldn't already tell from watching me all these years. I'm a weird motherfucker. Okay? Punching a grizzly bear. I did punch a grizzly bear this year, so, already going against what I was saying last year, punching grizzly bears, punched a few of them. That part in The Revenant where, spoiler alert, the bear attacks Leo, that was based on something that actually happened to me. I started punching it, and this bear's just like, hey, fuck you, I can destroy you within seconds with my paws alone, and it beat the shit out of me. But then I got all my bones replaced with robot bones, so I'm good to go. Curtis Lepore, you are a rapist. A lot of people were like, he doesn't have any A's in his name. And in front of your eyes, the E's flip upside down, you fucking idiots. It happens right in front of you, and you still say, well, he doesn't have A's in his name. Oh, boy. This is, fake Seinfeld music. Love it. I'm a big fan of, like, these 80s, 90s sitcoms where it just freezes.
He hits mommy with the belt.
So this is 50 Shades Darker, or 50 Impressions Darker, rather, where I read the second 50 Shades book while doing 50 different voices. Now, this is a sequel to my first one, obviously, 50 Impressions of Grey, using 50 different impressions? No, there's some of them are the same. I think it's half and half. Like, there's like 25 new ones, 25 ones that I included in the first one. And this idea actually came from my ex-girlfriend, Lindsay. She said, hey, you should read 50 Shades of Grey using impressions. And I said, okay, ex-girlfriend Lindsay, and I did. So thank you, Lindsay. I know you're not listening to this, but thank you. So this is a follow-up. Yeah, Christopher Walken is pretty much the go-to voice for any impressionist. And
a #1 New York Times bestseller. Good job, women.
Way to go.
Way to go.
See, this eye thing, that's a fun editing trick. I can't actually do that with my eyeballs. What I do is I keep my head very still, say the line, and then move my eyes like a crazy amount. You double the layer, so you make it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to explain it anyway as best as I can. You duplicate the layer, and then the top layer you crop it so it's just the eyeball. So it's just a square around the eyeball. And since my head isn't moving, it's easy to edit, and you just offset it by just a mere second. So my eye is, like, one eye is just going crazy. And that's it. That's the trick to that. If that makes sense. Yeah, maybe that doesn't make sense, but I'm very bad at explaining things. Oh, hello. It's Winnie the Pooh. One of my favorite things is just saying, like, just fucked up things as Winnie the Pooh. Because, like, it's just such, like, a sweet, innocent voice, and him just reading filth is hilarious. Oh, poor Tim Curry. I feel so bad for Tim Curry now. He's, like, in a wheelchair. He just had a stroke. Tim Curry is awesome. So it's like, it really sucks to see him like that. I've run out of things to say about this video, but I'm just gonna keep rambling. I kind of debated doing, like, South Park's approach of doing the commentary minis where they talk for like 5 minutes each episode. That makes a lot more sense. Because, like, when you watch other commentaries, they're just rambling. They're not even talking about what's going on the screen. They're just talking about, like, oh yeah, I had waffles for breakfast with some strawberry syrup, and it was really good. Anyway, yeah, I directed this episode. Back to those waffles. So the commentary mini is a really great idea, but I'm not going to do that. So this is... So that's an Adam Sandler joke. There's always, like, a huge... obvious product placement in, like, all of his movies. So, and there's, like, the book is just horrible, which makes this so much better. If I was reading a good book, this wouldn't be funny. But since it's garbage, it's good. But there's this part where it's just talking about her iPad and her Mac, and it was just like everything was capitalized. And I was just like, why? Just say your phone and your computer. Why make it a product placement? It's stupid. That was really funny to film. I think I did the Matthew McConaughey driving a Lincoln joke like 3 videos in a row. Leave it to me to like drive a joke into the ground. And this Skeletor costume, I think I bought for Halloween one year, and I've used the hell out of it since. I think it's been in a few videos, but something funny about there's something funny about just cheap costumes. The first few videos of 2015 were my longest. I think they were all like around 10 minutes or more, and then they just get shorter and shorter throughout the year. I don't know. I've always had that kind of pattern. Like, I just go all out with these long videos in the front and just kind of lose it. I'm actually more excited about the denim. Jay Leno loves his denim. Yeah, Jay Leno would fuck a pile of denim. If there was denim, he has a denim fetish. Jay Leno has a denim fetish. How do you hear that Jay Leno has a denim fetish?
In the Wendy's bathroom, wiping the little smegma bits from her smegma-laced lips. She looks up and says, "You talking about me?"
This was a segment that I wrote, and it was really fun. I like writing just garbage smut. It's really easy, and Gary gotcha. I'm an idiot. Oh, hey, everybody, it's Bobcat. Again, I'm just watching the video without saying anything. That one's obviously Pee Wee Herman. I put all the names in the corner. I think there was a time when I did impression videos without putting the name in there, just because I was confident that people would know who I was impersonating. But I think it's obviously easier to tell with the name. Because, not all of them are, great. A lot of them are, but not all of them. Some I just sneak in there because they're funny. My Jack Black has gotten miles better since this, so it's not bad here. It's just I think there's too much of my own voices in this segment.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Rooms.
The last one's pretty messed up, bro.
A little later, my phone buzzed.
Oh, Jim Gaffigan. People really liked this one. Oh, hi.
There's a real cute guy in reception.
A lot of cute.
We must go out for drinks sometime, Anna. You sure know some hunky guys.
Such terrible writing. You sure know some hunky guys. Please note that the 50 Shades books started as Twilight fan fiction, and now this woman is a billionaire. So, if you guys want to be rich, just write garbage. Just write garbage. Like this. I'm still just shocked that this is so popular. It's absolute filth. It's so bad. And I've read the first 2 books. Like, I skimmed through them, but I was still absorbing all this garbage. This is the only time I've ever done a Barack Obama impression in a video. Not bad. Not bad.
Firm and hard, straining against me.
I think my David Letterman kind of morphed into my, it's kind of morphed into a Louis C.K. And now I just do Louis C.K. and I don't even know if I could do the David Letterman. He doesn't sound good here, but when I'm trying, I can do a Louis C.K. It's one of my newer impressions. I don't even think I've put it in a video yet. You'll see.
About the butt plug. And
John
everything
Lovitz.
inside me.
Love John Lovitz. He's a bit of a butthead. A butthead. He's a bit of a butthead, but love his voice at least.
Hey, always so ready, Miss Steele. He whispers as he slips a finger inside me.
I think this started as a Sylvester Stallone, and I sounded too much like Rodney Dangerfield. So I just went with the Rodney Dangerfield. Instead of doing the Sylvester Stallone, it sounds, it's Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, Adrian, yo. Hey, it's Apollo Creed. Hey. I can't wait to do a movie with your son. Hey.
He raises my fingers to his lips and kisses each in turn.
This was kisses each in turn. Just dumb details about. Okay, this part's really funny. And then of course the big black one. Okay, Brock. Okay, ha 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 ha. Surprisingly, not everyone got that. At least that's what the comments told me.
He holds up the butt plug.
Again,
Size too big.
I think I ran out of stuff to say about this video like a minute in. It's really self-explanatory, me reading excerpts from the book. Like, I read the book, and I kind of control F with my brain. I'm like, okay. Vagina. Okay. Clitoris. Sex. Like, yeah. A lot of effort goes into this, actually. And also, if you can't tell, the background is 50 Shades of Grey, and each impression, it gets one shade darker. Mind-blowing. Little, it's subtle, kind of subtle. Some people got it. But it happens so gradually, I don't think you can really, it's not that noticeable. But 50 Shades darker. little cute little gem. And then I kiss the book. Taste. Oh, that's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So this is my second yearly Oscars dub, and these are really fun to do. Fairly quick too, because there's like so much material. I think it's like 2 hours worth of material, really. And I have to shave that down to like 5, to 7 minutes. And that's my impression of Robin Roberts. She kind of sounds like Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. The Illuminati triangles, like, that's just a joke of those conspiracy theorists. Like, someone actually did a video of, like, all these triangles and them being Illuminati. So it's just kind of making fun of that. Bill Cipher from the soon-to-end Gravity Falls TV show. Look at all these chumps behind me. It's like a Billy West voice or something.
What a bunch of brain dead idiots. I'm only here because I'm getting paid, motherfucker.
I really like making fun of celebrities, because it's just like, it's all so very stupid. This award show, I mean, granted they do put a lot of hard work into it, but a lot of them take themselves way too seriously, and they are just ripe for parody. This is Eddie Redmayne from the rap group Method Man and Redmayne. Thank you, I'm very funny. That I guess it is a robot voice. That Stephen Hawking voice is just very funny. I'm like obsessed with it.
Your stupid ass just got pranked. You moronic silly Billy boy.
Just like typing in nonsense into that machine. It's just like machine. That program is just very fun. I've had a blast doing that since I was like 8.
Robin, I wish you would stop making fun of my name, and the exercise in question is called
Pussy name exercises. Girl name pussy exercises. I can't wait to do that. These ones, I think these dubs are my favorite to do.
Coattails of your family, and this is for both of you. Oh, it's pretty good.
There's just so much material. They're feeding me material.
Whatever. And you, garbage mom? I can't.
Garbage mom.
Well, this has been absolutely
Melanie
awesome,
Griffith
Rob.
looks like Pete Puma from Looney Tunes, hence the voice of Pete Puma. That's the mom. I love this. Putting my mouth over their mouth, but like making it big. It's funny. It's funny. I think I did that a few times this year. And then she just looks so unnatural. Like, I know she's posing for pictures, but it just like, she looks like a robot. She's like, oh great, this again. Okay, now take your picture. That was a pretty good J.K. Simmons impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Patrick Harris. Am I Billy Ray Cyrus? Yes, I think so. Should I clap for this gay?
So this guy, not clapping. There was a clip of him last year from like the previous like Oscars of him not clapping. Like what a grumpy old fuck. And it's always like the gay host. Like the first time it was Ellen, this time it's Neil Patrick Harris, and he's just like he begins to clap, and then he's like, no, and then he sits on his hands. Both like 2 years in a row. I haven't watched any other Oscars because I don't give a shit, but I'm almost 30 years old, and farts are hilarious. And splicing in Oprah crying. Some good stuff.
Me actor, me wear suits.
Oh, God, how did I get here? The stairs, you dumb Polish fuck.
Anyone casting for a robot? I need work. I hope Chappie gets a sequel.
I don't think Chappie's getting a sequel there.
I think
Eddie Method Man.
is Brock really doing that Lincoln car commercial voiceover joke for the third video in a row?
So I did an alternate version on my McGoiter channel and my Brock Stubbs channel with just one separate scene. And I think one was like my McConaughey and one was this Michael Keaton one. So kind of an excuse to make people watch both, even though they're not that much different. It's like a different 15 seconds, if that. Little gimmick.
I'm the Brock in Brock's Dubs, and I know that I made fun of a lot of you tonight.
Splicing myself in.
That I'm not sorry, because y'all deserved it. That Brock Baker sure is hilarious. I'd like to have sex.
She actually did say that. That wasn't even a voiceover. That was her inner monologue, which was picked up by the microphone.
just wanted to make that Will I Am joke.
I don't even know why she was saying my name. I wasn't actually there.
I'd give him a kiss on the lips. Brock Baker's really cool. His beard isn't as full as yours, though.
Ah.
Goldblum, I can't see real well without my glasses.
Now I'm doing a commentary of me doing my Jeff Goldblum and also Jeff Goldblum in the audience doing commentary of Goldblum, the Goldblum on Goldblum action.
These are actually mannequin hands. You're weird. You look like a dummy from Goosebumps.
That joke really, this was before the Goosebumps movie. That was Slappy from the Goosebumps TV series. I'm such an idiot, like watching these. Idiot meaning like in a good way. Like this is just really like silly but hilarious. If I can make my rule is I make videos that make me laugh. So if someone like comments like that wasn't funny, I just say, why don't you just go fuck yourself, okay?
Hello, I'm Brock Baker.
So this is a celebrity 8 mail.
And I do impressions.
It had been like over 2 years since celebrity hate mail number 7.
They're really mean, and they leave really vile comments
And,
on my videos.
Yeah, just me reading like negative, like actual negative comments I get whilst doing celebrity impressions, making fun of the grammar. Before your grammar sucks. I originated I invented comedy, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to read a bunch of these comments. Why
These videos are among my favorite
terrible grammar
type of videos to do. It's really fun making fun of people and how stupid they are. They think that, oh, just because they're on the internet, they can just forget years of learning English and grammar and stuff. And this part I was really happy with. I was going for like a grindhouse style, weird. I was really happy with that look and like this. Like sometimes I put a lot of effort just into the title card of a video.
It didn't make me happy.
That was obviously just like
Face.
a
These impressions are just
text,
annoying.
but
Sorry, bro, but Brizzy
still
is
like
better
it
than
looked good.
I don't like you. I mean, I like you, but you are just not really
Again,
good.
going
You're
with the
ugly, I'm
walk-in like right off the bat.
sorry. Diagonal face. It's like you had a stroke or something. I mean, that would explain your incredibly stupid comment.
You're very
sir.
dumb.
You're very dumb.
You're very dumb.
Did you drop out of school? Because I think you need an education.
The irony in that one, I think you need and education.
Thinks this shit is great.
Okay,
Attention-seeking
dude.
faggots like this need to be put through a holocaust.
This guy, obviously just looking for attention, he would comment just hilarious shit like on all my videos.
Good impression.
So, you know, I kind of gave him a favor. Putting him in. Nicolas Cage,
like-
alright.
Autistic or something?
I forgot what movie he did that little laugh in. I know Olga Kate really isn't a celebrity. Shade. But I couldn't think of any famous Russian people. So I put in Olga. Shade. Throwing shade at Olga. She's a friend. But I throw epic amounts of shade at her. Spanish comments are really funny. It's like, if they can't understand what I'm saying, then why are they commenting? Also, like, you know, Spanish dubs of American cartoons, they have different voice actors, so they don't know what the American ones sound like.
How is this funny? Give it up, bro. You've made some good shit before, but now it's just pathetic. Once you got some of that YouTube money,
YouTube money? I'm still waiting for that YouTube money. Where does this? Why does this guy think I'm rich? Are you serious?
fucking pathetic. I really don't upload that much, Mr. Exaggerati Pants. I think you're confusing me with Jack
Shade.
WTF is this? He sucks.
I don't imagine, like, I can't imagine anybody else editing my videos because,
Hey,
like, a lot of my jokes I add in, like, while I'm editing. Like, a big part of what makes a video funny is the editing, like the shitty green screen, the shitty editing. Well, not really shitty editing, but just like it has that it's charming how it's obviously just me working on it. Like, I don't have a team of people, and I think that kind of gives it a bit of charm.
on shows,
That's my excuse anyway.
but just one.
I mean, it would be good if my videos looked and sounded amazing, but this is, I don't know. I kind of like the way I like the way they look. I guarantee it. This guy again. This was a... It's like a train. Jeff. I was trying not to laugh right here. I was just like trying so hard. I think I lost it afterwards though. You can kind of see it. I'm like about to lose it. Okay. I love these the like bipolar comments.
This is whack 6. Let's try that.
Whack 6.
Fucking lame, guys. Step it up.
This is walk. This is whack 6. This is walk.
Hate Brock.
I think like a lot of my favorite comments are like when I appear in somebody else's video. I think that one was from one time I was on like this cooking show and people hated me. But like they were like I wanted to just do like funny jokes, but they wanted me to do impressions and like I don't like forcing impressions and like it just seemed so unnatural. Like if I had just gone in like just to do jokes, like that would have been different, but I think that's why people hated it.
Straight to hell.
Cuz it felt so forced. You can watch it. Type in Burger Lab Brock Baker and you'll see the embarrassment of me trying to be funny while doing impressions, which is hard. Which is why I'm taking improv to kind of, you know, be funny with that. So I still don't know if this comment is for real or if they're just like trying to be funny. But it's just a long comment. Like a lot of my hate mail comments come from outside sources. Because I think that people that comment like on my videos, a lot of them are trying to get into future celebrity hate mail. So I have to dig deep. Like when my videos get featured on, like, say, Uprocks or something, where you have to be an asshole in order to comment. These people fucking hate everything. Or maybe they just hate my stuff. Maybe I just make garbage. I don't. All of my stuff is amazing. But a lot of these comments come from sites like that. These people just, like, they have, like, 0 lives. Like, look at this shit. I read the entire comment, and it is like, it is a novel.
And they would tell their friends about you.
Taping the monocle on, I think I originated that. Show me someone else who has taped a monocle onto their face. The editing. See, again, like, just little stupid jokes like that, like putting me behind the table. Like, that's funny. I'm very funny. I think this is the X-Men. Like, look at that X. This is the X-Men's yacht. Or yatched. So this voice is pretty much the millionaire character on Gilligan's Island. Pretty much the same voice. Thurston Howell III. But it's like always my... I did this character before Jack's films also. I forgot what the distinguished gentleman or something. But with like the wine glass. I mean, it's not one of my characters, but I did my version before Jack. I know Jack, I know you're not listening to this. I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know why I'm addressing you if you're not listening to this. But go fuck yourself. Just kidding, Jack. I love you.
Self-deprecation can change that. While the Fat Tony was impressive.
I know I throw a lot of shade, but most of it is at friends.
Personally affronted by what feels like an attack upon my...
But if I throw shade at, say, Matthew Santoro, I mean it. Because I don't like him. We'll get to that later
This
in the video.
knowingly created by a person, and I can only assume was made in high esteem.
God damn. This guy is, yeah, this is, I think this entire segment is 4 minutes, at least.
In place of high quality.
But that's what makes it so funny. Like, the longer it is, I think the funnier it is. The at least he gave me 2 stars. Like, he liked it a little bit. And I think that 2-star thing kind of helped create the my Yelp reviews. If you follow me on Facebook, I post these Yelp reviews where I reply to negative comments with reviews as if that person were a place of business. And I kind of I want to do a video version of that. I just haven't come up with a great idea. And this I've totally forgot about this, and
for the special effects team that I have to hire to digitally remove it from all my videos.
the little ducking.
I believe so, Cosby.
Totally forgot about this in bit.
Yeah. Please tell me.
But see, like the editing, half the joke. Like, no one else would fucking do that. Like, you got it? Yeah. Like, including a blooper in, like, the video. Like, that.
Hey, remember that?
And little swastika jack.
Fat mall cop?
But I was really laughing at that bit. So this is,
Not that one.
this is,
The other one. You watched it on
like, I have this obsession with Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Why am I watching?
If you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, I never shut the fuck up about it. I swear I post, like, at least one Paul Blart Mall Cop thing a week.
Because Paul Blart just got a goddamn sequel from the minds or lack thereof
Oh,
behind
man.
Pumpkin Tender Nipples. Racist
I love fake movies, so I made a few.
Paul Blart shopping
Some great
cart
Photoshop
review.
there. I was really happy with that Photoshop
This
job.
time, Paul
Um,
is in Las Vegas. Because why the fuck not?
So this is me just basically making fun of Paul Blart Mall Cop. At the time, I hadn't seen either film. Since then, I have seen both.
On his segue after the generic movie bad guys. I think some are German, maybe? I don't know.
This is a really fun
Pretty Bird
video,
Karate
though.
Chop stars Kevin James. The poor,
Karate Chop.
poor,
Pretty Bird Karate
very,
Chop.
Very excruciatingly poor man's Chris
Who
Farley.
likes these movies? Who genuinely likes
Carl Vargas
Kevin
lost
James
Carl
movies?
Fat Cop 2. The film you wish
The
were
answer is
free
very,
of
very
violence,
stupid people.
Explosions and death to America.
He punches an old woman in the stomach in the movie. And it's very funny.
Blart and farts all over your cargo shards.
I mean, look at him. He's
I think people legit think I love Paul Blart Mall Cop.
People can do.
And maybe I do.
Whoops, he almost got hit by a van. He actually got
Like,
hit
cause
by a car.
for the longest time, I thought his daughter in the movie was his wife, cause she looks like she's in her 40s. Sorry, person who plays Paul Blart's daughter. No offense. Usually when someone says no offense, it's usually super offensive. Saying a 22-year-old looks like she's 40. I really want to watch this movie. I don't know what that was. The giant shark taking a big old chomp out of the Golden Gate Bridge. I want to see that movie. Some sci-fi asylum movie. Like, what? This footage. This is like behind the scenes footage. And like, I love it. Like, the two black people are just like, fucking hell. At least I'm getting paid.
I give this movie 10.
Is the best. That's the best scene. Just those two people not wanting to be there. It just tells you a lot.
These movies keep getting made because you keep seeing them.
You sure about that, Kevin? Howdly doodly. My name is.
Ay, 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 caramba. So this is,
Harry Shearer, the man.
yeah, this is when Harry Shearer, I'm doing air quotes, retired from The Simpsons. And this is me, again, air quotes, auditioning. And, looking back at this, I kind of look like an asshole. Like, I kind of regret doing this. I feel like I lost a lot of credibility. Is that the right word? A lot of respect within the voice acting community, if I had any to begin with. And like one of the voice actors I look up to a lot posted some not nice things about me. And it made me feel like shit. And you know, it wasn't my intention to be an asshole. Like I thought he had retired. I'm like, oh, he's done. He's done. And so I kind of put together this like impression video, kind of audition tape. And you know, it's like looking back, it's a shitty thing to do. Like, I'm not out to take someone's job. Like, you know, it is my dream to be a voice actor, but there's better ways to go about doing it. And this was a misstep. Sure, it got seen by, like, a lot of people. Like, the crew of The Simpsons saw it. But I think I could have gone about it in a better way if I had just done, like, oh, this is a tribute to Harry Shearer. Hey, I love you. Here's all your characters. I'm not trying to take your job. Here's just kind of a, hey, look at me. That would have been better. But since I'm like this young asshole trying to take your job, like I understand why you hate me. So, sorry, Harry Shearer. I didn't mean any ill will with this. I'm sorry. I was a little arrogant, and I was just like, I kind of saw it as an opportunity to say, oh, fuck, this could be my big break. But yeah, again, if I had just gone the tribute route, which a few other people did, it would have been fine. But I said audition in the video, and kind of cringy, but I mean, the voices, looking back, like, the voices are pretty fucking good, but, you know, it doesn't matter. There's only one Harry Shearer. Like, he created all these characters. You know, he has every right to be mad at me. Like, he posted some shit on Twitter about me, which I understand now, but at the time I'm like, oh, that's mean. So that's that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Totally forgot about this video. I was fucking crying from laughing. If you go watch this video, it's on McGoiter 2. Really funny. This is back when the Shia LaBeouf "Do It" thing was popular, but everyone was just doing the "do it" part. Like, the whole video, the whole Shia LaBeouf video is like 10 minutes long. And it's just him like reading a whole bunch of like stuff that students wrote or something. I don't know the story behind it, but I edited in like the rest of the video. Just like it's so funny out of context. And this video, this Clear Talk Mastery video, someone sent it to me. I don't know why, but I fucking love this woman. I love her videos. This yogurt one is just so funny. Like, she's trying to teach people English. She's probably doing a good job, but like the whole video is so funny to me. Like the "you do it." It's become like an inside joke between me and my roommates. You do it.
You do it.
So that kind of was the genesis of that. Just like her saying, "You do it." I can't watch this without laughing. I should have put in the title, "Try Not to Laugh Challenge," because those are always so funny. She said with extreme sarcasm. It's just so weird. It's so weird. But I love this woman. She seems like a sweetheart. She seems like a really sweet lady, and I love her. Oh, this is so good. So good. Dr. Antonia Johnson. Like, I have this whole video pretty much memorized. Just the one without Shia. Four Shias talking at once. Amazing. I think this is my favorite video that I made in 2015. Really, the funniest one at least.
You do it.
Even though everyone was doing like the Shia thing, I was like, let me try something different. I want to try something different, and I did.
Let's put the syllables together. You go first.
If you want to turn yourself into a proud samurai warrior, you need the katana samurai sword.
See, like, out of context, it's amazing.
You do it.
I love this video so much.
Yogurt.
I want to meet
The
this
more often
woman.
you learn to do it, the more light there will be.
He's in the yogurt aisle. I get it. So this is Angry Man Reads a Teen Magazine. I think, okay, I have a lot to say about this video, but I'm only doing commentary on this one because it's, you know, pretty much the same joke in the 4 videos that I made of it. And the video, or the voice kind of came from my roommates and I, or my roommate Daniel and I, making fun of Damien, like Damien Make Me Bad 35. He's my roommate. He posted a status update or something because he was like trying to get in shape, trying to build muscles, and he said something like "getting stronger." So Daniel and I just came up with this voice. We're just like, "getting stronger," and like this Angry Man voice kind of gestated from that. And like teen magazines, I've always thought were just the dumbest fucking thing in the world. So I kind of combined the two. It started off as just like a Snapchat story. No, actually, no, it started off as a Vine. I had bought a teen magazine for some reason. It was like a joke gift. But I was just like reading it like as this character. All about boys. And it just kind of evolved from that. And these magazines are packed with material. Like, I filmed for, I think, a good 40 minutes and condensed that into, I don't know, the 4 minutes that this video is. And it's just like, it's endless material, and it's so dumb, and I feel so bad for anyone who has to actually write this garbage, who has to edit all this shit together. It's just so much, like, girls like the stupidest shit. I'm not afraid to say it. Girls like the stupidest shit. These cuties are opening their hearts like never before. And that, you know, that was the genesis of Angry Man Reads a Teen Magazine. And I stopped doing them because I sold the idea to another channel, so I'm going to be doing episodes. I'm going to be doing 6 episodes with them. It's going to be on a different channel. I think I have to unlist these. Sorry, guys, but I sold out. Okay, because you know I need money. I mean, it's still going to be me editing. It's still going to be my brand of humor. They're just going to be on a different channel. At least for a little while. Who knows? I haven't started filming them yet. I need to message them, be like, hey, we were gonna film them before Christmas, but you know, with the holidays, we just ran out of time. But it's gonna be me with a GoPro on my head, and it's gonna be more than just the teen magazines. But more information about that later. More information about that later, you guys. But yeah, just zooming in, I'm just screaming at a teen magazine, just commenting on how stupid they are, and how superficial they are, and this is how you should be. You know, in the persona of just an angry man, which I usually am. I've gotten less angry over the years, but Justine, yes, hilarious, the hilarious Justine. Good job, magazine. The irrelevant Justine. Who am I to talk? I've never been relevant. Maybe I was for like a brief amount of time. But yeah, that's Angry Man Reads a Teen Magazine. That's all I had to say about that. Not much to say. Okay, this is Gravity Falls Impressions. Pretty self-explanatory. Might be doing another one before the series finale. I'm sad, but happy at the same time about it, like Alex Hirsch knew when to quit. So I think these voices are pretty good. Grunkle Stan, maybe not so much, but the other ones, I think I nailed Toby Determined. Your little knees must be sore. That's Neil Hamburger. He's like a fake character stand-up comedian, which I saw at like a Tenacious D concert, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? But then I later learned to like love him because like, oh, that's his character. He's telling all these shitty jokes, but that's his character. And I did laugh at a few of them. Like I kind of understood it at the time. I think I was like 22 or something, but very funny guy. But yeah, this is Gravity Falls Impressions. I only did like 2 impression videos last year, which is probably why I didn't make that much money. Because the impression videos are like the ones that get the views, ones that get me like gigs and stuff. So gotta do more of those. So yeah, that's Gravity Falls Impressions. Pretty self-explanatory. This is another zoo video, which I filmed in 2013. Yeah, I filmed I think I filmed 5 zoo videos in 2013 when I was doing the Ford Fiesta movement. I drove a Ford Fiesta for 6 months. Free gas, free insurance. I could drive anywhere, really. I had to make a video a month. So all these zoo videos I filmed while driving up to Seattle and back. And I think I filmed 5 of them. Well, one was a separate trip. One I went to Utah. But the other, maybe it was 4 videos. I don't remember. But no, it was 5. So one in Utah.
Great job, Carol. Do you know what my
One in San Francisco. Okay, it was 4. I'm talking to myself again. So Utah on one trip, and then the Seattle trip I filmed 3. So San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle. Which those 3 I still need to do. Like I wanted to do all 4 of them in 2015, which I didn't, because they're actually pretty hard to put together. Because it's it's a lot of footage. I have to come up with like all these different voices that I hadn't used before. I have to come up with jokes and stuff. This one I kind of like editing and stuff and blah blah blah. Like there's like the seals singing "Kiss from a Rose." That was a lot of fun. But yeah, zoo videos, like I've always been a fan of animals saying shit. And this is just kind of my version of, my brand of humor of animals having conversations. I don't know. It's basically a dub, really, but stuff that I shot all myself. So, I mean, I think it's one of my favorite series to do. This particular one didn't get that many views, which was kind of frustrating since I put like a lot of work into it. But, I noticed that the more work I put into a video, the less views it gets. People like short, simple shit. And not necessarily a bad thing, but a little frustrating when I work hard on something. And then when I just like throw a video together, be like, oh, this is pretty funny. Those are the ones that get the views. Silly thing to complain about, but yeah. But yeah. So this joke I thought of like at the zoo. I saw this hold on.
Can you see a sloth go toe-to-toe with the rhinoceros in our state-of-the-art thunder?
So I saw this cage and I'm like immediately thought of the idea of throwing a whole bunch of animals in there. I was like, should I have it animated? And then I thought, no. No, it's
Actually, I've just been handed a note that says
I'm a big fan of like editing pictures like this, like making eyeballs really small. I don't know, it's really funny to me, but yeah, that's that. Thunder Dodecahedron. Some of the jokes I think of on the spot, some of them I think of later. pretty self-explanatory. So, you know, I try to throw in different voices for each one. That's kind of why they take so long, because I have to like, what voice should I give this guy?
I know.
That voice is kind of the fat neighbor from Darkwing Duck. I think it's like a Jim Cummings voice.
Yes, feed us children.
Why?
There's a lot of stuff I cut from these. Because, you know, like it's a lot of material. Like all these animals just being miserable at the zoo. You know, I have to think of funny stuff for them to say. What if these animals were people? Pretty simple concept. But, you know, I give it my own brand of silliness. And I do all these voices, so, you know, it's fun. It's fun.
Dickhead who keeps TP in my
Ooh,
tree.
the
This is the sixth
dickhead.
time in a row that you've done this.
I like doing the shitty Australian accent. I think I'm okay at it. And I think it's funny that it's just not great. Like some Australians think it's good and some think it's bad, and that I shouldn't do it again. So I keep doing it, of course. I don't listen to people that tell me to stop.
Hey, what do you want to wear to the zoo today? I'm thinking about wearing my.
That's a rapey thing to say. I didn't mean it that way.
About wearing my zebra top. Yeah. Ooh, I like that top. That's a cute top.
This is a really weird segment. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Like the heads. Someone commented that, what if these ladies are embarrassed? I'm like, I don't show their faces. So this is a Ted 2 trailer, just kind of making fun of Seth MacFarlane and his brand of easy humor. But who am I to talk, really? Because I'm guilty of just stupid shit. And I watched Ted 2, and it wasn't bad. Like, I actually kind of enjoyed it. There was some funny parts. I laughed several times. So, Ted 2, not a bad film. But still, like, Seth MacFarlane, you need to maybe be more creative. It's like the straight man and like the drunk animal. It's like Peter and Brian. Or Stan and Roger. It's the same thing every time. But it works, I guess. It's just I don't know. It's just the same formula every time. But it's worked for him. He has $100 million. Maybe I'm just jealous.
I'm a dog.
It just goes to show that like easy shit
You're not actually talking to anybody. You're just looking at
makes you successful.
Holy fucking shit, a talking tennis ball.
Holy fucking shit. Hi, I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Wow.
Hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, you remember that fucking episode of Family Guy when Peter was at the fucking sperm?
Remember when Mark Wahlberg tried to take himself seriously as an actor?
Let's fucking recycle that. I'm totally gonna fucking tweet.
I do like seeing him in comedy movies, though. I will admit that. I don't dislike Mark Wahlberg. He's just not. He's not a great actor, though. He's not great. In comedy stuff, he's okay. Hey, look at all these robots. Oh my God. Transformers. Oh, they're going to transform into a car? Now they're a robot again. Oh, wow.
Celebrity cameo angry.
It's a paycheck.
My wonderful Morgan Freeman impression. Morgan Freeman is my white whale. I'll never be able to do it, or maybe I will. But, you know, with everything, you have to practice.
Hey, that fat fuck just fucking farted. Throw something at his
Just
asshole.
really dumb humor. Just making fun of dumb humor.
Oh, fuck, Mac. Act fucking wicked retarded like you normally do. I'm acting in
But, you know, people eat the shit up, so
That's racist.
who am I to say? You know.
Are you just listing things that are popular? Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. What the fuck else would I do? Make an actual joke? I now pronounce you Ted 2 and wife.
I was really happy with this video, though.
Unwanted sequel.
And I don't hate Seth MacFarlane.
Ted fucking
Just
two,
putting that
go
out
fuck
there.
yourselves.
Just because I want to work with him, of course. So this is Pixar Impressions, pretty self-explanatory.
And beyond.
Yeah, kick it off with the your worst impression.
Yeah, I don't think
It was more of like a Tim Allen.
Don't tell me what I can't say, slotted pig.
It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just the worst of the impressions in this particular video. I think this is a pretty solid video. Like, I watched it again. I'm like, I'm really, really talented. Of course, I'm being facetious. But I am talented. It's confidence. I'm not trying to be arrogant. Okay? Not great at all voices. Like, I admit where I'm bad. But I think this is a pretty solid video. The ones that are bad are kind of intentionally bad, like the brave, whatever her name, Merida? I don't know how to say her name.
I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa.
So I watched all the Pixar movies in preparation for this, which is what I do with all my impressions videos. I kind of like, I don't necessarily watch, like if I do The Simpsons, I'm not going to watch all 500 plus episodes. They're just kind of like burned into my brain. But like stuff like Pixar, you know, some of these movies I hadn't seen in years, so I had to like rewatch them and kind of like, you know, take notes, write down, so sometimes write down like what, like their quotes. Like this one's obviously making fun of Owen Wilson. Not really doing it great. Oh, wow.
Hey there, my name's Mater. It's like tomato, but without the tuh.
Oh, wow. You're a really annoying character.
I don't think I ever tried a Larry the Cable Guy before this video. I was just like, huh.
I can actually do a pretty decent Larry the Cable Guy.
Even though I fucking despise that humor. Redneck humor is like bottom of the barrel shit. Jeff Dunham, all that shit. It's just so stupid. To me. To me.
And I have just met you, and I love you.
Yeah, I also realize I can do a pretty good John Ratzenberger. Just me making bird noises.
Oh, hello. My name is Finn Nicholson, and I'm voiced by Michael Caine in the film.
Actual dialogue from Cars 2. Like, I bought these movies. Like, I bought Cars 2 and Brave and Monsters University. I hadn't owned them before. I had no intention of buying them because they're not great. Pixar's kind of like lost it. They had a pretty good track record before Cars 2. I actually enjoyed Cars 1. I don't know what the fuck's on my face. Looks like I have herpes. I always love the comments that just like that comment on my looks, or like, oh, what's that on your face? And that's all the comment says. It's like, that's all you had to say about the video? Go fuck yourself. No, you have a lot of wax in your ear. And I didn't. It was like my Family Guy video. Looked like I had a lot of wax buildup. It was the lighting from like my lamp. Clashing with like my other lights. It was a weird. My ears aren't waxy. So this is making fun of this stupid fucking song. And a lot of people were like, Brock, you're above this poo-poo pee-pee humor. And it was just making fun of the song and how stupid it was. It's like he might as well be saying poo-poo pee-pee. It's just like a big, you know, it's like the entire video is commentary on like these one-hit wonders and how like cocky they are and how, you know, like Soulja Boy. I follow him on Vine and it's just like, oh, look at all this money I have. And it's like, that's probably all the money you have left, dude. That's like a few $1,000s?
You cringe, you shake your head, and you ask yourself, ugh, why the fuck did I just watch that?
Love this part.
Ugh, why am I still watching these?
Vine. Making fun of Vine.
Joke? Vine, where even people like Peaks can be successful. Now watch me duck.
Okay, this must be the unfinished version. Anyway, there was more graphics in that section.
Has anybody
anybody seen My Dignity?
Now watch me one hit.
One hit.
Now watch me wonder.
Wonder.
Now watch other people ask.
Hey Ross, whatever happened to?
Is Ross
Silent O?
from
Who?
formerly
Silent
from
O?
SourceFed, one of my
that
YouTube
guy
pals.
That did Gangnam Style.
This is
No, that
I
was
love this
Cisco.
bit.
That Gangnam style. Let me
Most of this was
see
improv.
that
We kinda just-
style. That Gangnam style. No.
Yeah, I remember.
Really good, really good. I like Ross is a funny fella. I want to do more. I want to do more stuff with Ross. We were bouncing
Hey, what's
some
Rock's dubs?
funny
This is,
jokes
this
off
is-
each
this
other.
is my channel. It was kind of big in 2011.
Making fun of myself, which is something I like to do. I make fun of other people. I also make fun of myself.
On SourceFed. I know who he was. He was that guy in that movie Djang Unchained.
Oh,
He goes into the bar and he goes, the name's Djang.
The O is silent.
Yeah.
That's right.
That
The
quick-
Jang Unchained.
It was that Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, that was a good like bouncing jokes off each other. Okay, this is I was watching Brave Little Toaster and that scary part with the clown came up and the clown says run and I'm like I immediately thought of this song Run by AWOL Nation and I started editing it. I'm like this fits so well. So I kind of did like pretty much the whole song with bits from the movie. It's a really dark movie. Brave Little Toaster. For being a kid's movie, it's extremely dark, and I love it. So I edited this together. Like it's like this fit like lightning. Like the lightning. It's so perfect. I was really happy with this video. And like the director of the Brave Little Toaster saw it and loved it. And like we had a little conversation on Facebook. A really cool guy. I was like, damn. The director of the Brave Little Toaster, like this is like one of my favorite movies. Loved it as a kid. Still love it as an adult. Like, so I'm like, hey man, thank you for making this movie. Like, I loved it. It was like, big part of my childhood. It was really cool. Like, talking to someone who kind of made a good movie. It was kind of neat. Name dropping, even though I don't know his name off the top of my head, but it was cool. Like, I think one of my fans sent it to him, and he commented, he's like, oh, this is amazing. So, it got a lot of views on Facebook. I think I upload my videos to both YouTube and Facebook, and I think on Facebook it got like 1 million. YouTube it got like 20,000. So, this part, listen, it's so perfect.
Run.
It's so cool. Like, after I uploaded this, like, someone pointed out that someone else had already done just this part. I'm like, damn. Like, I guess great minds think alike, The clown actually says run, so that's what made me do it. But then I did the rest of the song with, like, the lightning and the lamp, and I love this video. Something I've never done before. It was, like, different. People were like, what the fuck? Brock made this? So unlike him, but you know what? I like doing that. I like to keep people guessing. So this is a video about freebooting, which I just kind of touched on, like uploading videos to Facebook, but other people uploading your shit without crediting you in it. It's something that really fucking makes me mad. So that's why I made this 13-ish minute video on freebooting. And this part I fucking love. I've always wanted to do like a 50s style educational video, and I really want to do more stuff like this. So there's Jack and Jarrett. We were filming for Your Grammar Sucks 100, and I'm like, I'm also filming a video. So I'm really happy with this. This is really fun. Very time consuming. Like,
Yes, it is. That's me.
I'm really glad I dubbed the voices because it was kind of windy. That's me. And I was unsure, but I think the dub makes it so much better. Love that bit. That was one of my favorite bits that I've probably ever made. I like doing like different genres like that. It's really cool. It's It's really like, you know, it's fun, it's creative, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sucking my own balls here, tooting my own horn, but I love that bit. So it's like a fairly serious video, but you know, of course, I have to pepper in like silly jokes. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, this guy's just complaining. What a baby. So I kind of, yeah, you'll see.
Oftentimes they don't credit you. Sometimes they take credit. And they
Very angering. A lot of people don't realize what freebooting even is, but like, it sucks, like being like an artist and someone stealing your shit and pretty much taking credit for it and getting paid. Sometimes they get paid for uploading other people's stuff, and it's like, it shouldn't be happening. And Facebook doesn't give a shit because they're getting views, they're getting traffic. Why should they care? Some talking about fat Jew and fuck Jerry and all these assholes. Fuck them all. I hope they all get hit by 1,000 trains. Fuck them. Watermark. That was really funny. This is making fun of SoFlo Antonio.
As if that's supposed to make the video theirs.
Yeah, this is SoFlo Antonio and making fun of his awkwardness.
SoFlo Antonio, you landfill's worth of human excrement.
He actually commented on this, like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, I'm not, dude, fucking stop doing this. Like, don't you realize everyone's fucking calling you out and you keep doing this shit? God, it's so frustrating. Look at that little shithead. I'm just angry. Now I'm just angry. This was shot in like 2 different days. That's kind of why it's...
People are staying on Facebook and watching hours of videos every day.
Because it's hard to like... Because I think this was like an hour and a half of filming. It's a long video, so it's like I have to do... There's like so many takes for each line. Like, these videos are hard to do. Like, time-consuming at least.
They're just there for the relatable vines about
fairly easy to edit, though.
Netflix and chill, homework, and what those are. Nobody gives a fuck about your radio station. I forgot
Throwing shade at radio stations. Yeah, radio stations are the worst with this freebooting shit. It's like Fox 103.5 uploaded this video. Oh, they didn't make that.
Remember the whole Shia LaBeouf fiasco? Don't do that shit. Do it. No, don't.
There he is again. Things blowing up for no reason is a very funny thing to me. See, again, if I can make myself laugh like that, then I'm doing a good job. I really like doing these videos, like the more like serious videos. They're just like me talking about a serious subject. Well, serious to me, because I'm very selfish.
Where do you find them?
It's just my gift. It's the only thing that I
This
can
piece
do in
of
this
shit.
world.
That was an actual interview. He was on the news, like they were just like, glorifying this fat fuck. Oh, Brock, you're fat shaming. It's in his name, Fat Jew. But they're just like, how do you come up with all this stuff? Oh, it's just my gift. I just steal stuff off of the internet and put it on my own Instagram and make money off of it. What a piece of shit. Like, who the fuck is proud of stuff like that? I was really proud of that joke. That's a good joke.
But the credit just goes to another Instagram account that
I'm very funny.
Mind blowing.
Hey, fat Jew.
I was happy with that graphic. Again, very funny.
Post other people's stuff? Is that possible? Fat Jew. Where are you going? Oh, you're climbing into a giant bowl of chili.
That sound effect.
Because comedy?
That squishy sound effect is so disgusting, and I use it a lot. It's very...
Fuck Jerry is another fine example of just an outstanding human being. 6 million Instagram followers. More than Fat Jew.
I had to add that in post because it changed. He had like a lot more. He had 300,000 more at least by the time I made this.
Oh no!
And there's Chuckles McFlanagan, which is kind of a Chuckles McFlanagan is a character that I had in a old video that's not even up anymore called Brock Talk, and it was right after the success of the Man of 101 Voices, and Chuckles just kind of came from all the negative comments. It was like an interview, and he was asking me all these questions that were kind of like based off of negative comments from the video. Clever idea. So I just made like this. So I just made this like evil character. He's kind of like my alter ego, I guess. Never really explained that. He's just kind of like the negative part of me. Like the nega Brock. Like Nega Duck from Darkwing Duck, and that's not racist. Nega Duck, okay? I didn't say that other word. So he's just kind of like a gestation? Is that even the right word? I don't even think that's the right word, but he's just kind of like a... If negative comments were a person, that's Chuckles McFlanagan. And he's always arguing with me. He's kind of like he's kind of my doubt, I guess I would say. If I were to characterize Chuckles McFlanagan, it would be all that. And it was just like the name Chuckles McFlanagan. I don't know. It was just I like funny fake names, and that sounded funny. Chuckles McFlanagan. Because he, like, when I first started the Brock Talk series, not this Brock Talks, that's different. The Brock Talk where I'm interviewing myself, like, his name was Brock. And then I think of, like, episode 4, he's like, my real name isn't Brock. What is it? Chuckles McFlanagan. Just, like, kind of a throwaway joke like that. I really want to do more character stuff. It's a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun with this character. I feel more comfortable, like, in a character, if that makes sense. Like, if I were to go on a date as Chuckles, I would get laid every time on the first date. Because women love assholes. They love arrogance, they love assholes, and if I was Chuckles, it would be like sex on the first date every time.
Because you're a grown man.
I credited Ween.
I know it's just a vibe. I don't care about that.
Because I felt I would go against everything if I hadn't credited Ween. Even though I used other songs that I didn't credit in this. Whoops, I'm a hypocrite.
Nah, dude, I wore this shirt first, and believe me, I'm not benefiting off of this. Does this channel even exist anymore?
Why, yes, Chuckles, it does. I'm back with a vengeance, and nothing.
See,
to say
funny little editing jokes.
Whatever, go away. Oh, I'll be back.
I'm back with a vengeance, and nothing is safe. I tried making a comeback on Brock Stubbs. Didn't quite work. I think my inconsistent schedule and me uploading, like, I don't know, 7 videos a year doesn't help. So I think in 2016, I'm just going to upload everything on Magoiter. Like these types of videos. I usually put on Magoiter too, but I think I put this one on my main channel. It's because, like, if I'm putting work into something, if I'm putting effort into something, why not just upload it to my main channel? You know? Like, I have 3 channels, and I think that's way too much. It's just like, just put everything on one channel. This is Adrian Van Oyen.
Absolutely not, but thanks for asking.
Cocky little fucker. Back before he was popular, like, he would always bug me to share his videos, which I did. I shared his, like, whatever his, like, the train one was. I don't know. He's one of those little prankster kids. And so I shared it because I'm like, oh, because I like helping people out. And he blew up and kind of just didn't talk to me again until he messaged me like that. He's like, hey, can I upload your videos to my page? Which was, I mean, granted, it was, like, nice of him to ask at least. And then he saw this video and got mad at me for calling him out. It's like, dude, you're a piece of shit that uploads other people's videos. You don't have a fucking conscience. Jesus. And then he's like, you just lost me as a fan. I'm like, oh no, I lost Adrian Van Annoying as a fan. Whatever will I do? Like, people don't like him anymore anyway. Fuck that kid.
Isn't the way to go through life. Don't be greedy. Don't be a scummy.
I don't like arrogance. It's something I make fun of a lot. I know sometimes I may sound arrogant, but please know I'm kidding.
And if somebody does steal your work, it just means you're doing a good job. But still, message them to take it down or to, in the very least,
credit you.
In the description of the video and not in the comment section where nobody will see.
There's a whole entire scene that I cut of Peter Gilroy. He sent me some footage because I wanted to include him too. It was very funny. It just didn't really fit. Very funny guy. Love me some Peter Gilroy. Watch The Bath Boys if you haven't seen them. But someone was stealing his Caitlyn Jenner impression Vine or whatever. I don't think he's passionate about this freebooting shit as I am. So he was kind of like, it was like tongue-in-cheek, like kind of making fun of me for being so worked up about it. But, I mean, very, very funny. It just didn't really fit. It didn't really fit the video. So I kind of made Chuckles that kind of anti, like, whining about it thing. So, sorry, Peter, for cutting your bit. You're very funny. I do want to put him in something. He's a very funny dude. So this is another kid singing a song. You know, it's kind of got bored with it, but you know, this kid, I'm like, oh, he kind of looks like Jay Leno. So I kind of just built it around that, him looking like a tiny Jay Leno. So this is a kid covering Fetty Wap, Trap Queen, the song Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. So I kind of just made it a Jay Leno. I really like this video. People didn't like that I brought the dolphin hand thing back. Oh, stop putting the dolphin hand thing in, man. It was funny once. People complain that I don't do the dolphin hand thing, and then people complain when I do. It's kind of half and half. It's like, Jesus, make up your mind. I think my Jay Leno, I think my Jay Leno impression is pretty good.
Forces girls to make pies for him all day. Get the fuck back in the kitchen, bitch, and make me more pies. Yes, Mr. Little J. Right away, Mr. Little J.
That's my Harley Quinn impression. Yes, Mr. Little J. Right away. It's kind of like a Roger Rabbit, really. The male Harley Quinn sounds like Roger Rabbit, basically.
You know, you could be making me more pies. I want to eat 100 pies. Whoa, easy on the fan jumps. Who's writing these? Nicole Arbor? These pies are gonna make them
that was topical at the time.
Time's running out. Did you hear about this? Do you know about
Nicole Arbor.
Do you think they're okay in there?
Keep it rolling.
She's rolling nothing. There's nothing on that cutting board. She's rolling, like, flour. Like, just little grains of flour. Of course, the car scene. I have to bring that back. Lil Kevin Eubanks and the girls got out of the car right in time. The tyranny of Lil Jay Leno was over. Little credit. Oops, left those in a little bit. So this is my big hit of 2015. Had this idea for a while. I think I was just like singing it in the shower one day, singing Chandelier as Swedish Chef in the shower. I think up a lot of my best ideas in the shower, and got the costume and filmed it like 8 months later. Like, this was supposed to come out in like January, February, but I think it came out in like September or something, or October. I don't remember. October. Jeez. It was just an idea that I was sitting on, and I'm just like, I should just do this. And I did, and I love it. And Sia herself tweeted this video out, so that was like the highest praise. I was just waiting for Swedish Chef to tweet it out, but he never did. I think he was mad. But I was really happy with this. Like, pretty fucking silly. Pretty self-explanatory. Just the choir of Swedish chefs singing it. Because originally it was just one Swedish chef, just one singing it. But it sounded so much funnier with like 4 of them, like a choir of Swedish chefs. So I kept in the several. And Todd Bryanton brilliantly did the music for it. It kind of had like a little Cake hint to it. Like the band Cake, that little like kind of ska-ish instrumental. I loved it. Todd's amazing. Love that man.
Last Monday was Columbus Day. It seems that every year.
So I thought of this. This idea came from just a Facebook post, and I'm like, I should just make this a video. I'm like, why didn't I think of putting this up on Columbus Day? So I put it up like a week later. So it's kind of it's kind of a trolley video, kind of one of those clickbait ones, but I love this video.
Let's not forget about the fine films he has directed.
It was just it was kind of making fun of all the people like Christopher Columbus. He was a fucking monster, but all these people were like posting about it, like Columbus Day shouldn't be a holiday anymore, and I'm like, Chris Columbus he's a fucking genius. Look at all these movies he's directed. Pretty self-explanatory. And he's written Gremlins, and he wrote Gremlins and not Ghostbusters, The Goonies. Was another G word. Gremlins and The Goonies. Of course, there was like a debate in the comment section about the actual Christopher Columbus, and I'm like, do you guys not get the fucking joke that's super in your face in this video?
Chris Columbus is a national treasure, and he should have 12 holidays.
I really love this video. It was a pretty simple, like, quick video to do, and I want to do more stuff like that. Help keep Columbus Day alive. Great. I love it. I love my own videos. What can I say? So this came from Seth Rogen for the first time not playing a stoner, and I'm making fun of him for not playing a stoner. But what if Seth Rogen was his usual character? I really like this video.
Hey, Apple co-founder Steve Jobs.
Yes, hello, other Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak.
Hey, you want some weed?
I like when people get mad at me for not saying what they're saying. They're like, "Well, his mouth wasn't moving that way." I'm like, "That's never been the point of my videos. It's never been the point of my dubs." You know, I'm more doing like kind of like a Mystery Science Theater approach, where I'm just like making jokes about the material. Like Bad Lip Reading, he's fucking genius, but like he's basically saying nonsense. I'm making fun of the scene, not making their mouths say whatever.
Not even close. I haven't even gotten to the.
Like I do want to do dubs again where I'm just saying what they're saying, as well with like silly voices. I kind of did like a test scene with Donald Trump, and it sounded pretty funny. So I don't know. It's just an idea that I have, doing like a monthly recap of like world news, making like 2 minutes, just like little short clips.
Give me some of that good kush.
Yes, sir.
Give me some of that good kush.
That was kind of like him. That was kind of a, So I did like a lot of dubs in a row. I think I did like 3 dubs in a row. And again, in 2016, I kind of want to throw everything on McGoiter. So this is making fun of Kris Jenner. Like her kids made this video for her, making fun of her, like one that she made when she was 30, and now she's 60. And then the clips from like Escape from LA, and then like the LA riots. I've never made fun of the Kardashians, and I'm like, they're so fucking ripe for parody. Again, making fun of rich people for having money. We didn't even have to try. We're just born into money. Oh my god. Oh. I debated putting that joke in, but I'm like, he didn't die. I'll put it in. Party till we can't party no more, like Lamar Odom. So this so this is to the tune of I Love LA by Randy Newman. And I made a joke that like really great Caitlyn Jenner impression. I was happy with that one.
Yo, isn't that racist? Kinda.
Yeah. Randy Newman. She didn't buy the rights to this song. And then like their video was taken down like a few days later. Like I fucking saw that coming or something. So this is the Shining dub. Came out. It was supposed to come out on Halloween, but you know, I put a lot of effort and time into this, so I was really happy with this. It came out like a few weeks later. But I recreated the opening with the I was really happy. Oh no, the Seth Rogen laugh again.
Now, Mr. Torrance, along with being
But
caretaker of
The Shining is one of my favorite movies. Really, one of my favorite like horror movies. But yeah, definitely like one of my favorite movies too. It's great.
A few hundred books.
Very different from the book, apparently. But like Stephen King hates this movie, but I love it. Like it's its own thing. And I kind of made
Challenge videos they have to film? I don't think so. Sounds like torture.
So yeah, I was like, you know, I wanted to do this. When I go into like a movie, when I like start a movie dub, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then the idea just hit me. What if he's writing all of these books for YouTubers? Because like every fucking YouTuber had a book last year. And I'm like, what if Jack Nicholson's character was ghostwriting all these books, and that's why he goes insane? So once I had that idea, I was like, this is fucking great. Again, Shrandon Butterhooves. Fake names are funny. Big fan of the fake name joke.
Are we there yet? God damn it. Sorry, I kept taking the wrong exit. This little bastard won't stop asking me stupid questions. Lighten up, Dad. At least I'm not Cortland Mead.
Now, Cortland Mead played Danny in the TV miniseries version of The Shining.
Oh, good.
And that kid just always bugged me.
I think you mean
Just his face.
217 books. No, it says
I'm
right
terrible.
here.
But like I went to his IMDb and everyone's just like making fun of this kid. I'm like, now I don't feel so bad for making fun of a child.
Not the same thing, but
Like
just
half the
some may argue that it's
half the
even better.
posts on IMDb are just like, what's with his
This
teeth?
wasn't your normal everyday
Really
run
mean.
of the
It's like
mill
it's a fucking
box
kid.
Today was different. I was about to unbox a mystery. And also a Nintendo 3DS and Aladdin Diamond.
This video took a long time to make, but you know, like I loved it. I love doing it.
You like my Paddington Bear cosplay?
Like I only make videos that I enjoy making.
Okay, bye.
Like I made a lot of good videos. 2015 wasn't like financially my greatest, but I made a lot of good shit. Like creatively, it was a good year. Like I was happy with the videos that I made.
Shining, I've got the shining, I've got the shining. Oh crap, fangirls. Hello, Danny. Has your dad finished Nash Gria's book yet, Danny? I don't know.
Fangirls
How
up.
Cameron
Yeah,
Diaz
I think this is a solid video.
got one done?
I was happy. I was really happy with
I
this.
don't keep up with my father's
Like this
work.
is, you know, I try to do like a yearly horror movie. Usually, like the first 3 went up on Halloween, and I was trying to keep that going. But I'm like, you know what? I want to put a lot of time into this one. So I
Why
did.
are we in the bathroom of a Target?
Well, most
And this
murder
is
plots
Maddox
do take place in Target
as
property. Speaking
uh,
of which, you should totally kill your wife and son.
forgot this character's name.
Okay.
Grady.
Oh, this must be Jack's.
And that was Maddox.
All work and no play.
I've been a fan of Maddox since like
Same thing
high
over and
school.
over again. Just like his daily
Maddox is the shit. Like I have his books, and like I met him at VidCon. Like I was standing in line for something, and he walks by, and I'm like, Maddox, I fucking love you. And like we've been friends since. Like he had seen my stuff, and like we're friends. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, like being a fan of somebody and then like becoming friends with them.
Come on in. Here's Jimmy. Kimmel or Fallon? Fallon.
Oh, the
Oh, come on.
the
he's
oh yeah,
funny.
back to when he was like Wendy. the eye thing. Same technique I used for the 50 impressions darker video with the eyeball. It was a little harder since his head was moving. I had to like move it ever so slightly every frame. So that scene alone took me like over an hour to do for such a quick joke.
Hello? Does anybody know the rule about black people in horror movies?
They always die first.
Oh.
That's the one. Danny? Oh, come on. Where are you going? I just want to play a game of catch with
Call
my
back to
thumb.
my Halloween videos, Michael Myers. Oh, come on, Lori. Where are you going? Come on.
Showed me on the computer.
So this is making fun of the mini-series, which wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. The mini-series was kind of like Stephen King making up for this movie. And I'm like, dude, this movie's great. I know it's your work. There's Louis C.K. as a party guest. Are you nuts? There's Cortland Mead and his fucking teeth.
Danny.
Again, the computer voice, just for no reason. Left an outtake in with me laughing.
Sorry, can't hear you. There's got to be some sort of silver lining. Oops, still can't hear you.
So yeah, that was The Shining dub. And that, a meme. 10 minutes into Hedge Maze on literal chill, and he gives you this look. So this is a follow-up to Swedish Chef Sings Chandelier, which I wasn't originally gonna do. But my friend Michelle here, she was filming a parody of Elastic Heart. And so she had this cage built. She filmed in the same studio that the actual Elastic Heart was filmed in, like with Shia LaBeouf. So we're in the same building. Similar looking cage, and she's like, hey, want to film a Swedish Chef video? And at first I was like, I don't know if I want to do another Sia song. I don't know if I want to like do another video so shortly after the Chandelier one. Like it'll just look like I'm milking it. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is a great opportunity. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So this was all filmed within like 30 minutes. Like, her video was obviously like top priority since she like paid for all this stuff. And like she had like a film crew and stuff, and so I had like someone else like direct, and it looks amazing. Like, I was really happy with this one. I'm like, I'm glad I fucking said yes. And again, Todd did the music, so that's, you know, a lore stick Bork.
Hey guys, Brock here. I'm at my parents' house for Thanksgiving. The new Captain America.
So this is a huge troll video that people are still commenting on, and it's so funny. Huge troll video of me saying that Batman is in the new Captain America movie. But it's Black Panther. But it looks like Batman, so that's the whole joke. People did not understand that it was a joke. Even after watching this video, it's an obvious fucking joke. People are so stupid, and I'm glad. Like, it was, again, this is a clickbait video, troll bait, and people fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And I'm so glad it got the reaction that I wanted it to. And it's still going. 2 months later, people are still saying, oh, that's Black Panther, you idiot. Like, calling me an idiot for them not understanding an obvious joke.
The guy from Heart and Souls is in this?
Like, come on, it's so obvious. So obvious. God, people are so dumb.
Where did he get his hat?
A lot of cool hats in this movie. Like this part. That's the Superman theme. First of all, the Superman theme. Me saying that it's Batman with the Superman theme.
Batman's in the new Captain America movie.
And then my adorable parents.
Captain America movie. What do you have to say about that?
Batman, good.
Oh, I can't believe it. Batman's my favorite.
I fucking lost it after both of my parents' reactions. Come on, like, come on. I love this video. Oh my god. I filmed this all on my phone and edited it together. I really love this video. And of course, me cracking up at the end here. Giggling like an idiot. Okay, this is Snapchatting like DJ Khaled. I think I jumped on this before everyone else did. Because, like, when I first uploaded this, nobody really understood it. Some people did, but some people didn't. And now everyone's fucking doing these. Like, spoof goofs. But I was one of the first, so fuck you. This is DJ Khaled. He's a music producer. Like, he works with Chris Brown and all those rap dudes. And he is fucking ridiculous. He's a ridiculous person, and he is hilarious on Snapchat. I've gotten kind of sick of him because it's like the same shit all the time, but I think he's embraced the fact that he's basically become a meme. But he's just he's so bizarre. Like I don't know. I really like I really like eccentric people. I've noticed. Like I like the eccentric people. They're my favorite. They're my favorite people. Like DJ Khaled and Shia LaBeouf. Like people like that. Like I like them. Like unironically. So if you watch DJ Khaled's like Snapchats, this will all make sense. I don't know what's like he has all these people like give him compliments, and I'm just like, what? He has to pay them, so I love this video. I really do. This is really funny.
Couch cat, the key to success. Just asked Siri what a stroll was, and she said it's a leisurely walk or stretching your legs. This ain't it. The key to success. I named my door Success. This one.
Now I'm just watching it because it's funny. But now everyone's doing these fucking jokes, so it's like I'm glad I made it earlier than anyone else. I am the original comedian. Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. I love the air horn sound effect. I use that one a lot. The DJ air horn. This is Gay Dracula 2, a sequel to one of my lowest rated videos. People hated the first one, but people actually really liked this one. The first one has like a 70-something%. This one has like a 95%. And I love this video. Like, I debated even putting this up. I was just like, I don't want to edit this. There's so much shit here. Like, the sound is garbage. I didn't know what to do, but like I forced myself to edit this and put it up. This was again another video that was supposed to come out on Halloween that came out in December. So I'm just like, but I think the music, it's like kind of a parody of sorts of What We Do in the Shadows. At least the idea. Like it's like a reality show versus What We Do in the Shadows was like a documentary. This is like a reality show, like a Kardashians type show. Like these people live with a gay Dracula. I think the shitty makeup makes it like really just again charming. Like it's it's homemade. But I'm really happy with the editing. I really love the opening. The opening bit was fucking awesome. Again, I used Escape from LA clips, which has become a new running gag. Every time I show clips from Los Angeles, I have to include Kurt Russell on a hang glider shooting a machine gun.
You can start your own YouTube channel. Just nothing but pranks. Comedy has a new face, and it's pranks.
But yeah, like the lighting just wasn't great. But it was a lot of fun. Like this was really fun doing sketch comedy. Like, I didn't get great views, but sketch comedy is like a dying art on YouTube at least. People don't want to watch sketch comedy. They want to watch people do fucking challenge videos. But I always wear like the half shirts. I still have the cape from the first one. I kept it because I'm like, I want to do another one eventually. But I finally had like a lot of good jokes, like a lot of like gay issues were kind of a thing again. Not again, but like they were a big issue. And like I reposted the first one and people again hated it. And like all these comments, I'm like, I have the perfect ending for this now. I'm like, I have the perfect video. Like there's a whole intro that I didn't even do that I, might save for the third one. But like I had the perfect ending with the social justice warrior, or the, what's his name? I'm a politically correct Dracula. Once I had this, I'm like, this is it. This is it. This is the end of the video. Like, it's kind of making fun of, like, all these stereotypes, but the joke is that I'm doing all these vampire stereotypes. So, again, I love this video. I think it's one of my favorites of the year. Top 5 videos of 2015, of mine, was this video. And to think, I wasn't even going to upload this, because I'm just like, ugh. But again, it's all about the editing. Like, the footage wasn't great. Like, the color was off. Really bad at color correction. But, I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm still learning stuff. So, this was a fun project.
And I've never said the word blah other than just right then. So
this voice, I wasn't happy with the voice I did, so I kind of dubbed it. I'm just like, I'm just going to give him 3 voices, like this demonic voice. Like he has all these tortured souls living in his larynx. That was that joke. But this is Alex Lewis and Alex Kellerman, 2 of my pals. I met Alex Lewis at like a YouTube. We took a YouTube class together, and he's a really funny dude. We're taking improv classes now. You probably recognize him from BuzzFeed. He used to work at BuzzFeed. Funny dude. Like working with him, so. I like working with people that I like working with. I'm not going to work with someone just because they have like a shit ton of subscribers. So that was Gay Dracula 2. So this video is 50 amazing Star Wars facts to blow your space mind. And it's making fun of list videos, one of the clickiest, baitiest cancers of the internet, but obviously, more specifically, Matthew Santoro. A lot of people didn't like this video because of that fact. And let me just state that none of my satire is unwarranted. Internet fame does weird things to some people. Not everybody. Some people stay humble. And some turn into arrogant jerk-offs who brag about how much money they make and try to pay restaurant bills with, look how many Instagram followers I have, eh? And use their terrible fan base to try to rig a contest and ruin someone else's life just because they have more subscribers. That type of behavior is inexcusable and is absolutely ripe for parody. And I'm more than happy to satirize people like that. He also dated Thunder Cunt Nicole Arbor. And shit tends to attract other shit. So no, it's not jealousy. I wouldn't want to be known for doing something anyone else can do. List videos. It's Ray William Johnson all over again. I just don't like slimy, smug pieces of shit. And I probably sound like an asshole right now, but I'm only an asshole to other assholes. I'm the Dexter Morgan of assholes. But I don't murder assholes. with my dick. Otherwise, I'm a fucking sweetheart. Ask my friends. So anyway, on to these Star Wars facts. And yes, I did script that bit that I just said. I tried recording this whole video, this whole like Star Wars fact portion of the commentary like 4 times, and it never came out right, so I scripted it. Anyway, this started as just a Facebook post Like a lot of my videos this year, I just made like a Facebook post with just silly fake Star Wars facts and said, I should make a video. And then I was like, hey, I can do 50 facts like that Matty Santino boy. And and I did. So I worked on it for like a few days. I had no idea that Rick Santorum was going to do his 50 Star Wars facts, and I'm like, this is perfect. So I put, like, mine was already scheduled for, like, the 17th is when Ronnie Santimil's video went up and made it that much better. So I really had a lot of fun with this video. A lot of fun Photoshop. I cracked myself up with this video. A lot of people didn't like this video just because I made fun of their Lord and Savior list reader, Mark Sampson. Mark Sampson. Mark Sampson.
Despite his name, Luke Skywalker has never actually walked on the sky. But do you know who
I have nothing else to say about this video. It's try to. I was like, oh, Star Wars is coming out.
Get off my Millennium Falcon.
But I was really proud of this one, like the Skywalker, Indiana Jones, Last Crusade, where he's like kind of walking on the sky. I thought it was really clever. I love Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Chip. You have no idea how much I love that movie. Oh my god. I love Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Chip. It's my favorite movie. I'm Zach Galifianakis now. Kylo Stimpy. Oh, Kylo Stimpy. What are you doing, Kylo Stimpy?
Emperor Palpatine met Darth Vader at a Star Wars convention. Planet Alderaan was actually destroyed by
This part, I think, was my favorite.
Where else did you think those words were going?
Shitty effects. I'm a fan of shitty effects. So I put in some shitty effects because it's funny.
The Empire and Space ISIS. Do not say this name out
Paul
loud.
Blart to Malkaptu? Oh shit. I said it. That was, of course, Yogurt from Spaceballs, one of the goofiest spoofs. One of my favorite goofy spoofs, along with Airplane and Hot Shots. I think that's about it. Walk Hard was pretty funny too. Gotta admit.
Batman went from ordering drinks as underage Bat Boy to appearing in Captain
People still commented on this one. Oh, that's Black Panther. Oh, okay, but the other facts were totally legit. You fucking idiot.
And of course, DeVito. The original name of Star Wars was Galactic Slaps. Making list videos of facts that you pulled from Wikipedia takes no actual talent.
Shade.
Everybody secretly resents you but are too afraid to say anything because they're using you for your popularity. But hey, at least you're humble, eh?
There's a lot of ass kissing on YouTube. It's kind of sad. Like people, oh, they're your friend, but behind your back, oh, watch out. Was really happy with this part. I may have cried a little. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my 2015 audio commentary. Come back next year where I talk about all my videos in 2016. Okay, bye.